Everybody.
Are you dancing with me? Come on. Grab your friends. Tell them to get on over here. Move it. It's Monday and time to move it Monday. Are you ready for some great training, some great tips, and motivation to make these next 10 days the best yet? Say yes, say see, say we. Go ahead, guys. Go ahead and drop in the comments. Tell us a little bit about who's here and what you're excited about. Because you know what? It's all about you tonight. It's all about what you're doing and where you're headed and what you want with your business. So we're super excited to have you guys on here with us tonight. It's great to be back. It's been 2 weeks since I've seen you all. It's so good to be back. We had a wonderful vacation with our family, our granddaughters. We went to Mexico and we just chilled and we played and we went to shows and watched performances and just had a wonderful time. But it's great to be back because I did miss you. And I was checking in on everybody throughout the week to make sure there was nothing going on crazy that I didn't know. And of course, to take a look at some of those great new offers that came out for us. And we're going to do a little update on where we are with the quantities on some of those as well. But good evening to each and every one of you. We're glad to have you on here with us. And, you know, I think we've had a little bit of time for everybody to tell us who's here. Now, if you are on Facebook or you are on YouTube and you have not given permission to StreamYard to like put your comments, we don't know who you are because it just says Facebook user. So we want to see your names. So make sure that you have given StreamYard permission to see your name at StreamYard.com/Facebook. So, that's a little thing you want to make sure your name's on there. It gives you a little thing for that. But I'm going to go on over to Charlie, and he's over in Studio B over there. And I'm going to ask Charlie to pick me someone to be the winner of a prize tonight for us. Oh, Tina Lancaster has 4 parties booked already. That is so exciting. And Tina, that means you're the winner of our first drawing of tonight because you gave a shout out about what you've got going on. 4 parties this week is absolutely incredible. We're so excited about that. And of course, maybe in the comments, go ahead and drop a little tip about how you dated those 4 parties. So I see lots of folks coming on. I see Angie, I see Liz, I see Jenny on there. I see Marsha on there. I see Des on there. And I see Donna Joe on there. Pam's on. So guys, go ahead and put a comment in there. And if you're not, put your name. If you haven't given StreamYard permission, be sure you put your name. Say, this is so-and-so, because otherwise we just see Facebook user or YouTube viewer and we don't know who it is. And we want to know who's here. We want to know what you're thinking, what you're excited about. So guys, let's go ahead and get started with our Move It Monday and tips and ideas that are going to help your business to grow as well. So first things first, I always like to start with a quote. And, this month it's all about training camp and about getting ready for the season because our spring and summer selling season is here and we want to be in the best shape possible. And this is a great quote from from Tommy Lasorda, one of the great coaches in the past. The difference between the impossible and the possible lies in a person's determination. And I will tell you guys that in my many, many years in Tupperware, one of the biggest factors that I have seen that makes a difference between whether someone finishes the month strong and makes their goal happen and someone who comes up a little short is this one word: determination, because we can be a victim of our circumstances, or we can take control of our circumstances and make them work for us. So I want to encourage you, each and every one of you, to really focus on what is possible. And what's possible is what you put into the business and what you do with it. Because you can say, oh gosh, that's a really big goal, I don't think I can make it. Or you can say, wow, that's a really big goal, but you know what? I can do everything in my power to make it happen. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. There's that old saying, you can't steal second base and keep your foot on, can't steal second base and keep your foot on first. In other words, you can't get where you want to go if you keep holding back. So don't be afraid. Let's go out there and let's try some things this week that maybe we've never tried before. All right. So as I mentioned, training camp, and I know that on the screen, you probably can't see this, but these are posted right here on our Hooray Facebook page. If you're one of the folks watching me on YouTube and you don't have a visibility of this, because maybe you're not on Facebook, send me a comment, send me a message. Make sure that you've got this list of great trainings, because we have several of them that are happening on Zoom. We have some that are happening on Facebook Live. These are some amazing trainings that are available to you to grow your business. And Donna Jo is building a party on Facebook right now as we speak, which is amazing also. So here we are we're in the second week of our training camp. All of these have been recorded. So if you've missed some of these, you can go back and watch them. On your Facebook page, right at the top, it says guides. There's a little tab that says guides, Guides. And if you click on that, it has a list of different categories. And if you've not gone through and done these, because there's actually a place for you to check off as you do the trainings, there's a wealth of training there from many, many, things that have been done in the past to things that are being done right now. And there's one on there that says spring training camp. And it has all of these trainings that have already happened. Our great training on the cookware that was done a week and a half ago by Corinne. We had our training parties from Jenny on how to do theme parties, which was absolutely amazing. And then, of course, Stacy shared with you some tips and ideas on how to do wonderful vendor events. We had some great tips from Lindsay on prospecting and how to get some new customers. And I loved, she challenged you all to share a piece of yourself. And if you don't know what that means, you need to go back and watch that training. We also had Aubrey sharing with you the thumbprint of a Facebook party last week. And today we had Pam sharing with you the thumbprint of an in-person party. And, this is the time, once again, that you're going to try some new things and maybe reach out there and try one of these things that maybe you haven't tried before. We had some incredible training from Tara on how to set up your parties in my office, and also how to take an outside order that somebody's placed on your website, and how you can use that to turn that into a party shopping link for them. So you can really kind of flip an order into a party, and how you can take orders that have been placed and use those to group to maybe boost somebody who will have a party for you and use those. So there's some great tips on that also. Tomorrow night, we have coming up booking parties with Terry. And then we have imaging and branding and how you set yourself up for success with Jessica on Wednesday. Michelle's going to follow on Thursday with some more sales activities and multi events that you can do to really maximize your sales both this month and into the month of May. And then next week on our Move It Monday, we're going to talk all about setting goals, because we're going to be taking a look at what's coming in May and how we're going to really maximize that as well. And then how we're going to coach our host to success with our training coming up on Tuesday night. Now, as we take a look ahead, right now our focus is these next 10 days, because we want to close April strong. And these trainings are here to help you learn a little bit about that. I do want to remind you that there is this tracking chart. So the one with the blue is kind of when everything's happening. The one on the right side with the white is how you're earning points. And so for every one of these trainings that you take advantage of, you comment that you took the training, you make a comment on the training, so we know that you were there, you get a point for that. Then for each of the assignments, and every single one of them has an assignment. So if you haven't watched them, you don't know what the assignments are. So you've got to watch the assignments. You've got to complete the assignments. You've got to tag your director and me on that assignment so we know that you've done it, so you get credit for your bases. And then by doing those for every 4 hits that if you're getting 4 hits, you're going to get a gift. And for doing 4 bases, you're going to get a gift. But you get a run when you've done 4 hits and you've done 4 bases. And when you've done that, you're going to get an exclusive gift from me. So you want to make sure that you're tracking all these, taking advantage of these, going back and doing the ones you've missed, because you want to make sure that you've got all this great training and you've got all this, these great rewards that we're giving to you as well. All right, so taking a look at where we are in these next 10 days, these are some really awesome things that we are working on. And I want to ask you, what's your goal for this month? What are you working towards for this month? Because these are some really cool things that we have available to you. With 500 in sales, you're going to be able to get this tiny treasure mini keychain fun pack, and it's free. It's 5 sets of 5 keychains. So that's 25 keychains you're going to get for free. But the biggie that I think everybody should be working for, and Dora jumped on our hip hop hooray last Thursday and shared with you when we did our hip hop hooray, our Move It Monday 2 weeks ago, Terry Bird shared with you how she's been using hers. It's our Premia glass serve and store containers. It is a product of the near future. It's a $94 product, and you are going to have a chance to get it for just $30. And all you have to do is submit $1,000 this month. And it's also, what's really exciting about this is that you are going to be making money, because with $1,000 in sales, you've made $250. So you're guaranteed $250 in your pocket by selling $1,000, and you're guaranteed to get this product of the future for just $30. So that's super exciting also. And then, of course, at the $2,000 level, you're going to get some of our Blast from the Past logo fun pack, over $200 value that you're going to get for free. And it will include at least 4 products in it, 4 logoed items in it with a value of over $200. So, and of course, at $2,000 in sales, you've earned $500 commission and a $100 bonus. So that's $600 in your pocket as well. So, thinking about that, how much money would you like to make? I know we've got some folks that are working for their Confident Start, and we've got some folks that are looking at some different things. But what is the amount of money that you want to make in the next 10 days? Or, for this month, maybe with what you've already made, what is the goal that you want to finish up with this month of April? And we're going to talk about some tips and ideas and things that you can do to make that happen. Okay. So you've set in your mind, this is what I want. This is what I need. This is what I'm going for. This is the amount of money that I'm trying to get. And then we're going to look, because you want to look at these different levels that you can go for. So see, folks are already saying, I want 600. That would be awesome. 650. That would be awesome. And you know what? The way you're going to make that is by taking these ideas we're going to talk about here in the next few minutes and putting them to work. So when you take a look at this chart, I love this chart because it really helps you visualize what's in it for you. Okay, so remember, for everything that you sell, you get a 25% discount, and 25% is your commission. Okay, so if I sell $1,000 and I get 25% commission, then I've made $250. If I sell $500, I get 25% commission, I make $125. But what's great about what Tupperware does for us is that they give us a chance to get more for doing the same thing. So at $1,500 in sales, we're going to make 25% of that, which is going to be, I'm going to do my math in my head, $375, right? That's because that's 25% of 15, but you're going to get an extra $50 bonus, which means that you just gave yourself a bonus that you gave yourself the same commission you'd have gotten for selling $200 more. And when you get to 2,000, you're going to get $100 bonus. When you get to 2,500, you're going to get $150 bonus. And this is in addition to your 25%. So think about what that could look like for you. So for those folks who said, I want to make 600, you're right there. 2,000 in sales is what's going to do it. You want to make 650, just a little bit more. It's, you're selling $2,200 for the month. And guys, you want to go for 2022 at least, because then you're going to get that bonus of the logo items from Tupperware, and you're going to get your ornament of the month from me, which this month is super cute. It's That's a Bold Tower, and it's going to be a great gift. So just as you keep on going, and we have some folks that are nearing that $4,000 mark or have already exceeded it. So at $4,000, so you see it's 8 activities a month. That's like 8 parties, 2 parties a week. And at 4,000, you're going to make $1,000 profit, but you get a $400 bonus. Now, where else can you work? And they're going to give you a 10% raise because you showed up to work 2 times each week. And even if it's 3 times or 4 times, maybe your party average is a little lower. What's great about it is that you get to make that decision. It is all about you choosing where you want to be. Now, we also have some folks that are new this month. And for our new folks, you get to continue to add on to what you have to offer. And for those of you who are not new, you have something still to offer people to give them the chance to take advantage of what Tupperware has. And so for our new reps who joined this month, and we have 10 more days to offer this, open a Tupperware account, place your first order of $40 or more, and you can get our fabulous Fridge Smart set for just $30. And guys, I need you to be aware that this is, a $94 value now. And they're going to get it for $30. And then of course, by holding that first party, that launch party or show and tell party, getting that first order of $500 in before the end of this month, then you're going to qualify to get the Smart Multi-Cooker, one of my favorite products. I saw a lot of you using it last week for preparations for Easter with your boiled eggs, your making deviled eggs, or just doing your decorated eggs. And you're going to get this for $30 as well. And when you help someone else, you get great rewards too. So for your first person that you welcome, you're going to be able to, who does their first $40 order, you're going to get the large stacking thermos, one of my favorites, for $10. And for the second one, for when you welcome 3 new people this month who submit $40, you're going to get this entire collection of our microfiber towels for just $10. So what are we waiting for, right? We got to get out there and we got to share. Because by doing that, we put ourselves in the best position to move up to the next level, to be able to qualify for additional streams of income and additional bonuses. And we have several of you that are just maybe 3 recruits, 2 recruits away from stepping up. We have some of you that are just a few $100 in sales from stepping up. So I believe we're going to have a huge number of folks stepping up this month so that you can be in the best place to maximize the earnings that you're going to get during birthday month, which is coming up in May. Now, looking at where we are, okay, this ends Wednesday. Today's Monday. You've got Tuesday, Wednesday. There is still time for you to be able to offer this to somebody. Because if you've got an order or 2 that's on your on your personal website right now, and maybe somebody placed an order for a canister set, or maybe somebody placed an order for That's a Bold Tower, and you've got a $50 order, you got a $75 order sitting there that's not been allocated to a party. You could reach out to someone you know and say, hey, I have a $50 order to start somebody's party. If you can get a few of your friends together tomorrow night, we could do an instant party. So you could actually reach out to somebody right now and get them to commit to do an instant party with you tomorrow night, or even later tonight, because an instant party can happen in an instant. Now I'm going to ask a question. How many of you have ever been on Facebook and something pops up and there's a video going on, and it's, it's like one of those virtual sales, right? A lot of people do that with clothes or with jewelry, and they go on and they start talking, and then they encourage you to share with your friends. They encourage you to share the video and bring other people onto it, and they give you chances and drawings if you invite other people onto it. Well, guys, you can do the same thing. You could get somebody and say, hey, we're going to do a live Tupperware party right now. It's an instant thing. I need your help. You get your friends on here and we're going to give away some stuff. Now you can, and you just go live. You have them go live. Maybe you do it as an event. Maybe you do it in a group. You have them share it with their friends. You can do it straight on your page because you're going to be selling the products at the regular catalog price. So there's nothing that says you can't go live and do it. But you could do an instant party right now simply by going live. Get your products out, go live, talk about your products, and get your people to invite their friends on. And then maybe they've already got party links they can share with their friends. Hey guys, if you want to order, let me know. I'll send you my link so you can order from me. You could create an instant party, and by Wednesday night, you could have them selling $350. They can get 2 bookings. They can get this great Crystal Wave set for $10. They can also get $35 in free Tupperware. They also can get an item for half price, and they also get a thank you gift and a booking gift. So you see, there's a really great incentive for them to do this. So that's an idea. I want you to write that down. Instant party, go live. All right. That's one of the things that you could do to be able to pull some parties in or some sales in between now and Wednesday night. Another thing that you can do is you can take advantage of these great offers here. Our vintage collection, once again, this ends on Wednesday, guys. These great prices in these great products. And I know the flyer colors are a little more neonish than what they are in real life. They are so absolutely gorgeous. If you have your samples, take a picture, put it out there, let people see it, go live, show the products. And once again, guys, these are only available till Wednesday. And so then they're going to be gone. So if people wait till Thursday to say, oh, I want those canisters, oh, I want those bowls, it's too late. So you need to go live. You need to tell people, you need to put it out there to folks that these are not going to be here forever. They've got to shop now to get them at these prices. And I want you guys to know that when those Wondelier bowls go away at $35, they are not going to come back at $51. They are going to come back at $62 the next time we see them, because we all know that the price of many things has gone up because of COVID. And we think it's one of these days we're going to be past it, but guys, it's still out there and it still has had an effect on our supply chain. It still has an effect on the expenses of goods. Our products, our materials that we use have gone up. Our shipping costs to get things to the factory have gone up. We haven't had a price increase in Tupperware in several years. So we are going to have a price increase come the end of this month. So in 10 days, when we open up on Thursday, we have a new catalog and we have a price increase. So this is another sense of urgency to get out to your customers to shop now before prices increase. And they know, and at least they have an advance notice, because how many of you went to the grocery store last week and when you didn't buy the coffee, or you didn't buy the strawberries, or you didn't buy the bacon, and when you went back this week, everything had gone up 10, 15, 20% at the grocery store. It happens all the time. I bought something, 2 weeks ago. When I went today, it was $1 more for the same product. And that's what's happening all across the board. And it is going to happen in our Tupperware products. At least for now, Tupperware has said as soon as things level out, if their expenses go down, if their costs go down, our prices will go down as well. But for right now, let's take advantage of it. Let's show people that we are thinking about them. We want to give them a chance to shop at the best prices. So this ends on Wednesday. So what can you do? You want to get out there and you want to challenge people to sell 15 sets of these Wondelier bowls. And by selling 15 sets of the Wondelier bowls, they will have create sold enough to have, a big party, and then that way they can get some free Tupperware for themselves. You can put it together with them, because if they sell 15 sets of 1-to-liters, that's a $500 party. That's $75 in free Tupperware. And they can do that. We've got the Fix and Mix bowl, which is a classic product that everybody loves. This is a regular priced item. So if they sell 10 sets of those, that's a $350 party. They can get their Fix and Mix bowl for free because you can redeem that as their free item. The same thing with the canister set, these great looking little canister sets. They're $29. So you'll need to sell 11 of those. But if they sell 11 of those, that's going to give you over $300. You're going to be able to redeem a canister set for free for them. So that's a challenge, but they've only got till Wednesday. So you need to be talking about that. Who wants this free? Sell 10 of these, sell 12 of these, sell 15 of these. Calculate what is it going to take to get them to those levels so they can get theirs for free. All of the products that you see on the vintage flyer, except for the 1-to-liter bowl, can be ordered as free Tupperware. So that's a great option that you have there as well. So that's another idea I want you to write down. Sell, 5 or sell 11 of the canister sets to give one away free. Sell 10 of the Fix and Mix bowls to give one away for free. Use that along with your instant party idea that you have here as well. Same thing with Fridge Smart. Sell 6 Fridge Smart sets and you'll have sold over $500, and then they get $75 in free Tupperware. And so, actually they'll have a little more than that. So they can almost get their Fridge Smart set for free. So you've got lots of options to be able to promote that way as well. We also have, of course, our That's a Bowl Tower, which is amazing. And the 4 bowls are $50. So 10 of those is a $500 order. Add on the 2 smaller bowls, which is the buy one, get one free set. That's $64. If they sell 10 of those, they're getting 15% of $640, which is like $100 in Tupperware for free. And you want to promote both of these together. Put it out there. Use some of the different imagings. Do you want this set or you want that set? This set's 64, this set's 35, but look at the difference in the sizes. Basically, the 5-piece set here with our 5-piece 1-to-liter bowl set is like the smallest bowls down, the biggest one, and it's 10.5 cups. And see, so it fits in between the top 3 kind of sets. So do they want big bowls? Do they want little bowls? And that's what you can say. Do you like big bowls? You want little bowls? Because we've got a set for you, no matter which way you want to go. So you've got this to work with as well till Wednesday. And then after Wednesday, we have one more week of these amazing items as well. So you've got all of the items that are in our April flyer, including the colander. And I will tell you that the colander quantities are getting low. And it is likely that the colander will sell out before the end of the month. So once again, that's another one to be really promoting with people right now. To give you an update on the other items, I was meant to tell you this, on the vintage pieces. The number one seller in the vintage items right now that we need to be aware of is the canister sets. And we are at 77% of our quantities that we have. We've sold 77% of the quantities that we have in the canister sets. With the trends the way it is, we possibly could sell out of that by the 1st of next week. If our trends continue as they are, we'll likely make it till the end, but be aware if if you want to drive the canister set, let people know, hey, this is going like hotcakes, $29 for these 3 canisters, shop now, so you don't miss out. Once again, that sense of urgency, people get excited about it. The strainer is our second most popular in those items, the colander, the 1 quart, the one that everybody's mom had in yellow, and it's at 55%. So likelihood is we're going to continue. We'll have that until the end. The next one is the paddle scraper, that great little paddle scraper. And how cute is that? It's just $6. What a great stocking stuffer. Encourage people to buy 3, 4, 5 of these so they can stick them in somebody's stocking come Christmas time. And then the measuring cups are a great addition to that as well. The paddle scraper and the measuring cups together, two great items that would make great little gifts to give, to people that they work with, to teachers, to people that you just want to have a little something small for. And as well as the Fix and Mix bowl, we've got sufficient quantities of those. And then of course we've got sufficient quantities of the gel ring. So just kind of be aware that the canisters and the strainers are the top 2 sellers of those outside of the Wondolier bowls. So be promoting that and encouraging people to shop now. Don't wait. With these items, everything looks good except for the colander. As I mentioned, there's a likelihood that one may sell out. So you do want to be promoting that early and not, and encouraging people to go ahead and shop for that now as well. Now, once again, if you sell 10 sets of those 4-piece towers, that's a $500 order. You can do a That's a Get It All set and put it together with this whole tower, the 6-piece tower plus the colander, put that in there together as a complete set and, encourage people to sell 5 of those or sell 5 of those yourself, really promote that idea. You could do a lottery or a lotto where you figure out how many squares at like 10 squares at $5 a square, I'm sorry, $5 a square for 100 squares is going to give you $500 in sales. And then you could have, $75 in Tupperware to give away for free. Kind of figure out how you want to do it. You could encourage a hostess to sell 5 sets of those to get a $250 order, and then she gets a thank you gift. Or she sells 6 sets, she gets $30 in free Tupperware. So just looking at different things like that you can do to get other people to sell can be a big factor. You could also do your own mystery host party right now. And that's another option that you have to be able to pull some sales in to this week as well. So look at how are you going to use these current sales offers as well. So how are you going to promote these current sales offers that we have? And we have one more that I want to make sure that you are talking about, and that is this great set. And I'm going to take my picture off for just a second. So we've got these beautiful Vera Bradley and plus Tupperware collection. And we've got the Daisy Smile, which is the pink set. We've got the Falling Daisies, which is the blue set. And then we have the Sunflower and Daisy set, which is the navy blue set. And these have taken off great. We were a little concerned at the beginning, will we have enough? Tupperware was able to secure a little bit more inventory of these. So we do have more of these in stock, but I do want to let you know that the number 1 seller, what do you think? Which one of these 3 do you think are the top seller? Is it the pink set? Is it the blue set? Or is it the sunflower set? Go ahead in the comments and let us know which one you think is the top seller, because I know which one's the top seller and I know which set we have the most inventory left of. So we've got some people saying pink. We've got some people saying navy. What color are you excited about? Which one are you talking about? The sunflower set. I think they're all so gorgeous as well. Yep. Well, I'm going to tell you that the top seller, the one that we have the least amount of inventory right now, is the sunflower set. The sunflower set, we are at 57% quantity. So we think that we have enough to get us through to the end. But that is the one that might sell out first. And here's one of the things that I love that sunflower set, because for many of you, if you are familiar, the Ukrainian national flower is the sunflower. And I think that this is just such a beautiful set to maybe do a fundraiser to donate to our Ukraine Relief Fund, because there are still many, many families and many children that their homes have been bombed, the kids, their schools have been destroyed. They're having to work. I have a friend who is Ukrainian. Her mother is a teacher in Ukraine, and they're like, they literally had to be moved into tents, and they're trying to keep some normalcy for the kids, and they're teaching them, and so she's collecting books to be, like they're buying books to send to the schools there. So I'm doing a Ukraine fundraiser with these to donate money so that she can buy books for that. Figure out something like that. I know one of the ideas that one of our fantastic leaders here, Marcia, is she's selling these as gifts for teachers. And, she's got a couple of different options. She's using the mugs that we have, the on the go mugs, as a teacher gift option, or these as a teacher gift option, and people can purchase these and then to donate to a teacher. So, look at some of these things that you can do. So number one that we are selling right now is the sunflower set. That is the one we have the smallest quantity of right now. The fallen daisies, the blue set, is our second quantity. And those two, we actually started with less quantity. So the pink is the one that we have the most quantity of. It is selling extremely well as well. But we have the most quantity of that. So if you want one that you really want to drive and you really want to do something with, promote the pink one, because we've got plenty of those that will get us through this. And these are going to be great Mother's Day gifts also. So gifts from $7.50 to $25. I mean, talk about it that way. Talk about it for all the moms in our lives. Let's get one for everybody, right? And put those out there also. So these are some great things to be thinking about. So we've got some more training, as I mentioned, coming up, and we're working with that. And so which one of the ideas are you working towards being able to earn before, or which one of these items are you going to use? Which one of these ideas that we've talked about tonight are you going to be using? Tomorrow night's training is on booking parties. And we've got some great tips and ideas on how you can do that and pull those into this week. And then, of course, we'll start booking our parties into May. And right now, our focus is these next 10 days, pulling those extra parties in and doing it. Now, I wanted to share with you something else that we're doing. Another fun idea of something that you could do this week is that you could do a Mother's Day party. And basically, you could get somebody to do a party for their mom, maybe book a party and get gifts to give to their mom. So maybe someone who's in college and maybe wants to make something special for their mom, or you could just have a thing for all the moms to come shop, and their families can, be there with them and shop for them. Moms can pick out what they want, and you could post on the mom's page, hey, this is what she wants. A graduation party is another one you could pull in this week. Lots of kids will be graduating from college in May. You could do a graduation party and stock their dorm room for them coming up. Would be a great one. There's bridal showers coming up. This would be a great time to be booking bridal showers as well. And of course, grouping products together in sets and offering the good, better, best sets. So, you've got one set of products like the That's a Bowls, maybe you sell for $50. And then you've got the bigger set, the That's a Bowl 6-piece set plus the colander, that could be the better set. And then you can add in there some of all of those pieces plus some of the other vintage pieces along with it, and that's a get it all set. And you could do that one as a bundled set. So look at the different things like that you can put together here as well. We also have coming up tonight a little something special, and we're just kicking this off tonight. We are going to be doing these basically every other week, and we're calling it Meet and Greet, and it's just going to be a 30-minute little thing with me. It starts at 8, so we're going to get off of here in just a minute, and it starts at 8 o'clock, and it's a place for all of our new people. If you've joined Tupperware in the last 6 weeks, 8 weeks, and you're still trying to figure out what the heck's going on and what can I make out of this in this business, or what's the benefits of my business? This is a place to come and join me. But if you've got someone that you've been talking to and you've been trying to get them to come on and look at what Tupperware has to offer and come and try this out, This is the chance for you to do that. Now, the Zoom link is posted on our Facebook page. It's right here. Go ahead and write that number down, 947-051-61721. Write that number down because you can always go to to zoom.us and join a meeting by typing in that number. It'll be starting at 8 o'clock. It is on Zoom. And it's a great chance to bring a guest just to come and find out. And at the end, there's a short survey that everybody can fill out, and you're entered into winning a surprise gift from me, something a little fun that I'll send, a little fun package I'll be sending out. And of course, for all of our reps who get a guest on, I have a separate drawing that I'll be doing for you. So get a guest on, and you get to be entered into a drawing. If you're a new consultant and this is your first, you're just trying to learn more about it, tonight, every consultant that's on that fills out the survey is going to be entered into a drawing as well. So 10 days to go to finish strong. How big a bonus do you want to earn this month? We've heard lots of great ideas. You've been picking some ideas that you like. You've been sharing some of those on there with you. And, it's time for you to make that decision about what bonus that you want. And here's one of the things that I think is always important to remember. Don't let the fear of striking out hold you back. See, we sometimes go, oh, well, what if I do this and it fails? And then we don't even try it. But if we don't try, we don't get. If we don't put ourselves out there, the answer's always going to be no. If we don't ask, the answer's always no. And if we don't try the best that we can do, and there's a saying, that says, there can be lots of people that have more talent than me, but there'll never be anybody that hustles as much as me. And so I want to challenge each and every one of you to hustle these next 10 days. And don't let the fear of what you can't do keep you from doing what you can do. We've got lots of ideas we've shared tonight. Hopefully you've written some of those down. Hopefully you've made a decision that you're going to try some of these and you're going to work with these. And Charlie, would you do me a favor and pick me a winner from somebody that's been commenting tonight and sharing some of the things that they've been talking about here as well? I mean, we've had lots of opportunities for people to be commenting and sharing tonight. So we have lots of things for him to pick from, someone who's working on something here tonight. All right. So Donna Joe, she shared Teacher Appreciation Day is May 2nd. So you know what? That's a great reason for you to be talking to people about teachers and giving gifts. And for Donna Joe for sharing that idea tonight, we have a gift for you as well. So thanks everybody for joining us with tonight. Let's get a little music maybe to head out of here. And I'll look forward to seeing many of you in about 20 minutes when we come together for meet and greet. Good night, everybody. Love you.